They're moving.
just down the road. But you can never duplicate it, never repeat it. That's all I can say. Less said is the most spoken. No place like this on earth. Oh, yes, there is. No, there isn't. It's marvelous.
It's marvelous, guys. It's Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum.
Right.
So we're gonna go in here and
an institution.
oh yeah, this is the last day.
Right.
Closing it forever.
Yep. We found a new home. They're moving down the street.
Yep.
Let them know that, you know.
Yep. But
it did open in there. Oh, it was 11. Yeah, so we were right there. Okay. Come on in there.
Go ahead.
I'll get you there. You got that door? Nobody's going to take tickets. I got to tie my shoe and go in, so pass me up, all right?
Yep, yep.
Here you go. Here you go. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I got to tie my shoe. So
tie your shoe.
Start looking around, up and down.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
This is marvelous. Wow. Take your time. We're going to be around here a while here, all right?
They charge to play the game?
Yes, it's a
arcade, okay.
It's not a total museum. You have tickets for different things.
Gotcha.
There might be something free today. We haven't went to the desk. I know nothing about it. I just heard it's closed and walked right in the door. All right?
All right, so what do you want to do? Stay to the right and we'll walk through?
I
mean...
No, it says speaks for itself.
Yeah,
I mean, there's two big islands here. There's rows of things.
Okay.
Just kind of follow me. But look, you got old stuff.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool, you know. Old stuff.
50 cents and he'll...
25 cents. Right today's prices.
2 quarters only.
Watch when you back up, you're going to get killed, you know. Can't make that up, you know.
Yep, and what about this old lady in here?
That should tell your fortune for 25 cents.
For a quarter, all right.
Right.
All right.
All right, you might have to buy something here. I don't know. Take care of it. You got the Lost Land Adventure. Don't forget about that, you know.
Very cool.
That stuff, there's planes above our head, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Then you go right back in, you sit down in the chairs there. You got it.
Star Wars Battle Pod.
You go into it. I can't take you into it.
What do you mean go into it?
They have doors. You got it?
Oh, wow.
There's a whole game inside the game, you know? Then you go inside there and play. You might have to get some coins out, buddy.
Oh, wow. It's like a round 3D screen.
Right. It's a Star Wars battle pride.
Very interesting. There's a seat in there and everything.
Right.
Okay.
And stuff. He's got clocks. He's got airplanes.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff hanging. Mike's pointing out the airplanes. Terminator.
Right. Come on, follow me. But you look up. You got to look down.
Oh, yeah. He ain't
all right. Marvelous up there.
Yep. Lionel Trains. There's a Mickey Mouse.
Right.
And like he's saying, straight up above your head. Look at this airplane. And there's Bill.
Hanging. You got to go into the next big room. Right there.
I'm following you, boss.
All right.
Man, I see the dog.
I've got all kinds of old, I mean, those are real posters, you know.
Big Marvin's used furniture.
Yep. There you got a monkey van up on top, a Sparky. Pretty cool, huh? Excuse me. All right. All right, go this way.
RCA dog.
Yeah, you got another plane above your head.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Know? Got foosballs. Look up at the ceiling. They got all over the ceiling. Those are great big posters. Are you getting proper light?
Oh, yeah.
My phone.
They just turned that on.
Excuse me. It's treacherous, so you got to kind of watch, you know, where you're going. There's a lot of stuff in the air, you know.
Yep.
Big boys there.
I seen that.
All right, come this way. Watch around. Look at the size of the machines here, you know. Nothing like it. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah.
Lollipop. Money machine. Monopoly money. Look.
Excuse me.
You ever see the size of this place? Those are worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. You know, the pickers have been here, you know, when they find stuff, old machines. Pretty amazing, huh?
Oh yeah. Is it all one floor?
Yeah, but you gotta go all the way around the room here.
Okay, I'm following you.
All
You
right.
go around that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All right, yeah, we got an island here. We're gonna go all the way around. Stay down. You gotta be shooting at skies, you know, carnival
Oh,
stuff.
I am.
And they sell candy here too. They did, you know. You know, man, there was tickets to place there, you know. Games.
Yeah.
Don't forget the planes, you know. I know, you just can't look up at enough stuff.
I will.
All right, we're going this way now. Right, boy. You can see that's a giant in a box.
I know. I seen that.
Okay, all right.
It's all. Hey, I got. Hey. They get backed up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aware, like
Pretty bizarre, huh? All right, we're going back around the other side of the island. Did you use a credit card, ATM, and snack bar? All right, come on through.
I don't know. I thought I did pretty good. Good record, dude.
Little hallway right here. Follow me. Cotton candy. Last of the shirts. Mr. Eggo man up there, man. All that stuff up there. Big buffalo up there. Yeah, just keep on looking at the ceiling.
Gee, I've been up and down.
So I told you, it's pretty awesome. Wait, don't you face. Come on. I can ask the guy if he wants to talk about the place.
Well,
Owner, huh?
hang on.
No, I'm just, let me ask him first.
Yeah, I mean, if you know them.
I don't want to interrupt your conversation here. Would you like to talk about your place? On YouTube Live? All right, he's filming. We're live YouTube. You can watch it now.
No?
I didn't want to surprise anybody here.
You're good.
Come on up. He said, sure.
You got your mic?
Oh, I got my microphone on me right here.
Yeah, let him hold it.
Yeah, you can hold this. You can hold my mic. Sorry about that. Oh, good.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I explained it from somebody that's like from New Jersey. That's how marvelous, how fantastic.
What this is my father was a pharmacist. We owned a drugstore in Detroit for about 100 years. And my father was just always obsessed with the circuses, carnivals, old magicians. And he collected this stuff just as a hobby. In 1980, my mom took me to Tally Hall, which this space originally was, which was the first big food court in the area. And my mom was just like, what a great place for your dad to get that stuff out of my house. Unfortunately, all this stuff in the house was too nice because it was player pianos, Nickelodeons, and things like that, but he loved the idea. So he started out, he knew the developer of the mall. We put one machine in there. Then at night when the mall was closed, my dad had permission to come in because he couldn't collect it during the day because it was in his drugstore. So he kept giving the security guard a 20 here, a 20 there, and he'd sneak in another machine here and there. Well, one day he gets a call from Mel Rosenhaus, one of the developers who was his friend, and Mel starts out, Marvin, we got to talk. My dad just got nervous. He's like, oh my gosh, he's thinking in his head, this guy's going to tell me to get everything out of here. What am I going to do with all these new games I bought? Gene's already yelling at me. I can't park a car in the garage. I have too much stuff. And Mel starts to call, you know, we love you. We love your stuff. But, and if you want to keep bringing in stuff, you're going to have to rent a spot. My dad was just elated. What? You'd rent me a spot? He never thought that they'd rent him a spot. He never thought that anybody else would see it the way that he did.
Wow.
And it started with one spot, and by the time Tally Hall closed, we had about 5 different spots in there with our games.
Okay.
Tally Hall closed in 1988, and only a few places were offered another spot in the redevelopment. We were one of them. We reopened in 1990 as our standalone, but this is actually a part of Tally Hall that we did occupy back then. We've been here since 1990 as a standalone. And it's just my dad opened it to share his toys with other people, to let other people see things. You know, we have machines here that are 120 years old. Wow. And he wanted people to enjoy those things, not just have to stand behind a rope and look at the physical object. He wanted them to be able to interact with them. We have magic posters that are 80 to 100 years old hanging up on the wall, full-size billboards. There's a conveyor system with airplanes that flies around the whole place. It's a sensory overload. It's one man's passion gone wild, and it's a fun place. You can come. One of the biggest phone calls I get, how much do I need to bring to spend? And it's such a loaded question because you can come in here and walk around for 2 hours, not see everything, and not spend a penny and have your jaw scraping the ground the whole time you're walking around because you're just so in awe. Or you can come in here and spend $10 in 5 minutes, you know, playing pinball, video games, and everything. So it's just one of those really special places.
You can see that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Are you standing there the whole time?
You know,
Yeah, I was standing back there.
please come back and see us in a few months when we open at our new place.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to be about 3 times as big as we are right now. You know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And everybody tells me, oh, you must be mad at your landlord and everything. No, I'm not. It's progress, and progress is good.
Right.
It's not always good for everyone. But at the same time, it's pushed me into a corner to do things that we've always wanted to do but never been able to. Because we've never been able to expand here.
We'll come back and see that.
That'll be awesome.
Definitely.
Thank you very
We'll come
much.
find you. Appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. I love doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 52.
Okay.
And, you know, I've been on the news with my father when I was a kid because, you know, Dad always wants to include his kid in that. The first time I ever had to do it on my own, I was like 16. My parents were in London. Like Channel 4 called him.
Oh, wow.
They wanted us to be on the morning show. So, you know, my dad calls me. He's like, you got to go downtown Detroit at 6
He's the
a.m.
local celebrity.
Yes,
You know, you gotta go
absolutely.
down there
Yeah.
at 6
No.
a.m. and be on the TV. But I'll call you out of school for the whole day. So, boom, that was it.
All right.
So, yeah, I love doing this.
Yeah, this
I've been
place is
on-
amazing.
I've been on Modern Marvels.
Oh, yes.
At the museum.
Exactly.
My
Yeah.
dad was on American Pickers.
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
All
and-
right.
and it's kind of funny because I'm that person, I hate talking on my phone. I'd rather text and all that. But this, somehow, I just love doing it. It's fun.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Absolutely.
very much.
You guys have a marvelous time while you're here,
Oh.
please.
Hey, watch
Yeah,
out!
man.
Watch out for Burt Reynolds behind you.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds. This hung at a very famous bar, the Swoboda Tavern in Chicago. My dad was friends with Elvis Swoboda, and he closed down. My dad had to have this. And this was originally, our
Pretty wild.
landlord wanted us to take twice as much space because in 1990 is when pool bars were a big thing, you know, the nice upscale.
Right.
And they wanted us to do that. And what my dad was going to do is he was going to cut this out, put a video camera in there, and every time you lifted the leaf, all the TVs would have shown you throughout the whole place.
I didn't know that all went together.
Yes.
As soon as he lifted that leaf, guys, that thing lit.
And now if you come
Why
over
did you-
here,
Wait. Follow him back in, Ranger.
Come on over here.
Follow him.
Hang on.
Go on, man. Let him go. Let him go. No.
if you look right down in the corner here, you'll see this picture looks like it was almost shot with a gun or something.
Okay.
And what that originally was is we had a picture, the Marilyn
corner,
Monroe
okay.
picture that was famous with her skirt blowing up over the subway.
Right.
Well, since we have an air compressor in here to run so many of the things, my dad ran it there, and there was a button back there where you could push it, it would blow air up. It would never blow up a woman's skirt.
Right, but
You know,
air
just-
up people.
yeah.
They wonder where
But,
it
you know, in this day and age, we kind of had to disconnect it because it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yep.
But, you know, there's just all kinds of things around you. Every square inch is covered with stuff. I get people all the time who try to buy pictures off the wall and different things like that. And my standard answer is, what are you going to sell me even cooler to put in that spot? Because if I get rid of that, I've got white walls. I might as well be Chuck E. Cheese. That's not what I want to be.
We can't wait to how you expand it and use them again. It's all about seeing them.
Yep.
Seeing them.
And you know, I mean, it's
Sharing
just as I said,
sharing
we have
them.
so many one-of-a-kind pieces in
Yes.
here that were just made for us that you will never see anywhere else. Because my dad's big belief in life was, don't dream about it, just do it. So he'd have these wacky ideas, and he would find someone to make it happen. The airplanes. My dad used to have his own plane. He was a pilot, had his prop license. And when we were rebuilding this location, his diabetes started to get a little worse, and he just decided it's time to hang it up. So he went out and bought a bunch of planes and was going to just hang them on the ceiling. And then all of a sudden he's like, nobody just wants to look at a plane. I need to make them move. And we
Right.
have a full construction
Oh,
crew in
yeah,
here.
they're all over.
Electricians, everything. And nobody had an idea to tell him how to get them to move. Nobody could think of anything. Finally, my dad worked 60 hours a week at the drugstore and then was in here 30 to 40 hours a week with the build out. My mom finally gets him to run an errand. Marvin, go pick up the dry cleaning. He goes to the dry cleaners. It's a girl I go to high school with. He sees the system. Who makes it? How do I get one? Where are they from? I mean, and this girl doesn't know, but my dad was so passionate, but yet so nice. The girl called the owners. He got the information. He comes home so happy. Gene, you're never going to figure it out. Get it. I figured out how to make the airplanes move. My mom looks at him. Great. Where's my dry cleaning? He was so excited he forgot to get the dry cleaning.
Excellent. Real.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
We're going to be there for the opening, believe me.
Yeah, we'll come
All
down,
right.
definitely.
Now send me an email or send me a message on Facebook and follow us on Facebook.
All right.
Because you'll see when it's getting closer. I mean, I'm going to keep people
Okay.
updated with the progress.
Okay.
So when it gets closer, send me a message and maybe you guys will come in before I open. And you guys will get a
Okay,
You know?
all right.
Yeah, I appreciate
He's
that.
got a channel. It's all
Yeah.
Man Variety.
Variety channel.
You know what? There's nothing better than publicity. There's very little bad.
Appreciate it.
We just left the toy show, but we'll have
Yep.
people from Australia, New
He said,
Zealand,
I got a place
England.
to take you.
You know, Channel 4 called 2 nights ago. they're like, we want to do something, but we watch you on the morning news. Will you open at 6 a.m. for us? I'm like, well, no customers in here. No, we just want to be in there. Absolutely, I'd love to. And this woman, the reporter, is like, you wouldn't believe how many people won't wake up early for us to come in. And it's just
Unreal.
publicity. You can never buy advertising like that.
No.
I go to this one local cigar bar all the time. I walked in there yesterday. 3 of the guys are like, oh, I saw you on the news in the morning. I'm like, I'm sorry if I ruined your breakfast. Everybody starts cracking up. You got to have fun with life. It's just, wouldn't we all be a little better off if we took nonsense a little more seriously?
You're only young once. But you can be immature indefinitely.
Forever.
As I said, indefinitely.
We had a woman who was 101 years old who insisted on her birthday party being here.
Oh, wow.
She remembers things that you grew up with.
Oh.
So I get people call all the time, well, what age group is it appropriate for? It's appropriate for all kids.
Right.
1 day to 101 years old.
Excellent.
But kids is a qualification. Kids isn't an age, it's a mindset.
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh, we're being foolish now.
Thank you.
This is posted. Thanks for being live with us.
Have a great time.
Yeah, I'll follow you. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, please do. Send me a link to your thing so I can follow you through the Marvin's page.
Yep.
And if you guys would like, I'll post the video on the Marvin's page as well.
Thank you.
Yes, we will.
I love sharing this with our people.
We want people to see it.
And all that.
No problem.
All right.
So,
between us, I had somebody send me a friend request on Facebook. I didn't know them, but we had
Hey, you're on the Yeah Man channel now.
Yeah Man Variety Channel.
appreciate it.
YouTube.
Yep.
Thank
You guys
you.
enjoy the rest of your time.
We will.
That is the oldest piece I have here. It's from
Holy
1905. It's a mutoscope. It was a precursor to movies. You put in a coin, it would turn the whole picture rail and light it up. Now, if you look back there in that corner,
We went through
right
that.
under the Neisner Brothers sign, you'll see all kinds of marquees similar to that.
Right.
They were all burlesque. Because
Yes.
that's what drew them in.
Exactly.
It always cut off and ended before there was anything really there. But it gave you the image and the hope.
Yes.
New York City. Yep. Very cool.
So yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You gotta look up, you gotta look down.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking up and you're looking down.
Oh, you guys are okay?
Can't make this up.
You certainly can.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, you could spend time at every game here. And every
walk through.
yeah, you will once you get around the carousel, so you can never expand. You got it?
Hey.
Then look at all the neon above it, all kinds of stuff above it.
Yup. Of course, Venom is
Watch
Deadpool.
out, don't bump anybody, Sonny boy. We'll go this way, Sonny boy. To your left, to your left. John Wick. They got every kind of one. Then you got all the retro over here, too,
Oh, yeah.
Got all the retro.
Man.
Space Invaders.
I know what I'll have to do.
Jaws, X-Men. Those are all animated.
I know where they're from.
Yep.
When I was growing up, that was a place that was in competition with
Chuck E. Cheese like that.
make the pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see the conveyor belt,
Yep,
like at the factory, and they would, a long time ago, they did travel all over, which was totally amazing.
What a cool thing, Mike. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, it's closing.
Yep, on closing.
One last stop
We're
there.
heading towards the front. That's it. That's it. We
Got
see it.
That's right. You got it
All
all
right.
in the horse's mouth there, you know. All right,
All
Bunny
right.
Boy.
Yep.
Okay, cut the
Out
lights.
where it is. One more time.